It's your boy Nanguna in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some unreal update for you guys, and yes, you read that right. Our deal is not happening this season. No, at least I'm not hopeful as a lot of Manchester United fans that still believe that Jadon Sancho deal is happening. No, I have to agree to the fact, and more importantly, why the deal did not take place. Everything will be discussed in this video, so stay tuned till the end and make sure you subscribe if you seek daily Arsenal content 365 days a year. Well, talking about the outgoings now, Sead Kolasinac, I've got news that Sead Kolasinac his move to Bayer Leverkusen is almost complete. Only personal terms left. And talking about Matteo Guendouzi, yes, Matteo Guendouzi has an interest from several clubs in the Premier League as well as in clubs in France, Germany and Spain, and his agent is trying to finalize a deal of him leaving Arsenal. But it's highly doubtful whether he's going to find a club in this very less amount of time that he has. Well, moving on. Well, Rennes manager Julian Stepan says William Saliba is an option. He is an interesting player. He's coming out of an appealing season with Saint-Etienne, even if it seems more complicated with Arsenal. So let's see whether they're going to get it done or not. But talking about this man, Reiss Nelson, Roy Hodgson has spoken about his links with Crystal Palace. He says, I don't know anything about it. Sporting director Doug Friedman gets a lot of calls about players. If it is something that he thinks is going to be interesting to me and the coaching staff, he brings it to us. I must honestly say that at the moment we haven't had any conversation about Reiss Nelson, but that doesn't mean that I don't think he's a good player and could be a good signing for any club which takes him. So right now, Reiss Nelson to Crystal Palace? Nah, doesn't look like happening. Well, here's something that I've got from our ex-manager Arsene Wenger. So he says, yes, he was approached to manage Manchester United. When? I don't tell you that, but I can tell you Man United offered me the job. And talking about whether he'll go back to Emirates, he says whether he will come back to the Emirates. He says, I will go one day to the Emirates. And he was asked, has he been ever invited? He said, yes, but I thought it was better to cut completely. It was difficult at the start, of course, after leading my club as long as I did, but I thought it's better to follow from a distance. See, whatever he says, I'm going to take it up. Well, moving on. Well, today's Arsenal's fixture, Saturday 3rd of October, under-18s West Ham United, under-18 Premier League and Little Heath Sports Ground, 11 AM BST. I think it's almost done by now. Well, moving on, Bernd Leno denied the champions Liverpool from scoring and he becomes the first Arsenal goalkeeper since 2012 to keep a clean sheet at Anfield. Yes, first ever Arsenal goalkeeper since 2012 to keep a clean sheet at Anfield. Congratulations, Bernd. Well, talking about it, Marseille are thinking about making a move for Saliba because Marseille are monitoring William Saliba's situation. They could make a move to loan him if they lose Duche Kalatasar, who is wanted by West Ham, but he does not want to go to West Ham at all. He wants to stay with Marseille to actually get a piece of that Champions League football. Well, Lucas Torreira to Atletico Madrid is done. It's a loan move with option to buy. Now Arsenal came up with this news. It's not clear what the structure of the payment is. However, it's something around 11 million euros loan fee, then 13 million option to buy, 24 million euros in total. Let's say it's a very expensive deal for a loan deal. Well, moving on to Independent, Arteta said on the transfer window, you want to see a player in your team, there is excitement. I have my kids playing all the time on Football Manager and FIFA. So it is part of the industry and you have to pay attention to it because it is really important. Well, Lee Mason has been appointed as the referee for Sunday's home match against Sheffield United. Yes, tomorrow we are having a watch along, so stay tuned for that. Assistant referees are Mark Scholes and Timothy Wood. Fourth official, Robert Jones. VAR, Andre Mariner. And assistant VAR, Peter Kirkup. Well, talking about more stuff. Here's a source. I was commenting on it yesterday. Matteo Moretto says that he followed the same line that I followed. Torreira is in Madrid. He will be recognized, but he cannot sign if Atletico does not start. There is talk of two, but it would not have to be two Herrera type, but Herrera and Kalinic, for example. Let's see how things will turn out because a lot of Atletico Madrid players are out. They would be sold. But moving on. Well, Fulham and Leeds are interested in taking Arsenal defender William Saliba on loan for the rest of the season. Also, as reported yesterday, there's interest coming from clubs in France too. Gunners are considering loaning the young Frenchman out. And here's Wesley Fofana, who's currently signed in for Leicester. He says, me and Saliba, we are very close. I call him before every match, and if he says to me he is not playing, I do not watch. I say to myself that this could happen to me. Will is a super player. He will overcome this. We know we are capable of succeeding in the Premier League. I hope so, sure. Wesley and Saliba one day make for their respective clubs in the first team action. Well, talking about more stuff, Dinos Mavropanos starts for Stuttgart against Leverkusen. Yes, Mavropanos is a starter. All the best. I think the game has ended by now. But moving on. Well, Emi Martinez says, Aston Villa is a massive club. I had no doubts over coming here. Everyone thinks it's a step down going from Arsenal to Villa, but I actually think it's a step up in my career. He's not wrong. At Arsenal, he was a backup goalkeeper. In Villa, he's a first frontline keeper. So it's not a step down for him. It may be a step down in his career as a player, but it's not a step down because he's a first team player now. So obviously it's a step up. He's right in this. Well, Partey, I've already mentioned it in my live. Those who missed it, Thomas Partey starts for Atletico Madrid against Villarreal. Yes, he starts for Atletico Madrid versus Villarreal. So let's move on, because the idea was talking about more stuff. Houssem Aouar and Memphis Depay are staying at Lyon according to RMC Sport. Yes, we're going to dissect, bisect, and literally we're going to talk about why Houssem Aouar to Arsenal did not happen or could not happen, because we've got this already spoken about it in our live. The RMC Sport official document suggesting that Houssem Aouar and Memphis Depay will stay at Lyon this summer. And why? Why would you ask me? Well, let's talk about it, because Houssem Aouar, Mohamed Bouhafsi tweeted this out. Just got out of a meeting. Houssem Aouar came out of the meeting with Lyon's leaders. The Lyon have just announced that the staff that he remains at the Olympique Lyon, despite Arsenal's offers and the concrete interests from Juventus and the Paris Saint-Germain. The player to decide to play this season with Olympique Lyon. So the player has decided that he's going to stay and play with Olympique Lyon. And yes, it is a fact. And here's official nail in the coffin. Fabrizio Romano tweeted this out, that Olympique Lyon board have stopped negotiations with Arsenal for Houssem Aouar. Arsenal made it clear they won't pay 50 million euros plus add-ons, which up to 60 million euros. Lyon want 60 million euros, that is 50 million plus add-ons up to 10 million euros, which equals 60 million euros in total, which was asked by Aulas. And Lyon told to Arsenal that the deal is over because Arsenal don't want to pay. I think Arsenal maximum that they would go was 45 to 50 million euros, and they wanted somewhere around 60 million euros with add-ons. Arsenal did not want to pay that much amount of money. So because of the greed of Aulas, because pretty much sure he ringed up Juventus, he brought in this PSG and Real Madrid thing just so that they could, stick to the price that they were looking for Houssem Aouar. I'm pretty much sure that is the reason why they stuck to their guns, and I'm pretty much sure that is the reason why the deal fell through. So no Juventus, PSG or Real Madrid on last 2 days. Arsenal was the only chance for Aouar to actually get a move away from Lyon, but he did not force enough, and I'm pretty much sure Lyon were really adamant that they would want that 60 million euros. That killed the deal. So that's, yes, Houssem Aouar to Arsenal this summer, it's officially off. Well, moving on. Well, Socrates and Kolasinac in today's training, just so that nobody cares. The fact of the matter is that why I put these images, because yeah, they both are also not leaving, looks like, because these two people are in the training, so it looks like they won't be leaving Arsenal this window. So yeah, more bad news. Saturday, more bad news. But here's something good. Gabriel Magalhaes, he's tweeted out, ready for tomorrow. And yes, well, Gabriel Magalhaes is ready for tomorrow. Well, moving on. Mark Manbryans already tweeted it out right now that Arsenal retain their interest in Thomas Partey. Talks are ongoing, but Arsenal still unwilling to meet his release clause as hopes of a deal for Aouar continue to slide down. Partey played in Atleti's game on Saturday, but belief is there internally that a move could still happen for Thomas Partey. So it looks like Houssem Aouar deal is off, but Thomas Partey deal is still on. Hope so, man. Hope so. Guys, if you can, please Follow me up on my social medias. You can follow me on Twitter and definitely on my Instagram, the handles of which you can follow. It's already there on the screen. You can join my Fantasy Premier League. It's already the code is already on the screen. And our new challenge is to reach the 13,000 subscriber mark. Help us reach there. It is sad news. That's why you can feel that my sound is low, but it's okay. Part A is on, but it's only on. See, if Arsenal have rejected to pay 60 million euros for I think if they have a bit of money, go and pay that much amount of money for Thomas Partey and at least get Thomas Partey and save the blushes. Arsenal fans are really losing every hope that they have from Arsenal board, and I'm still telling all the Arsenal fans who are listening this video, if this video ever reaches to you, have hopes, but don't expect too much high now and expect for the worst. As I already mentioned it in my life, I'm going to stick to my guns. And sad news. Let's hope we don't have any sad news in the coming days. Cheers. I'll see you in my next one, and don't forget to subscribe.